Okay, good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Morning.
Yes, and welcome to today's briefing, daily briefing. I want to commend you all. You've worked very hard. You've come very far. You've learned so much. You've gained so much experience, knowledge, and practical exposure to 15 modules. That's actually awesome, and I'm sure your level of knowledge and understanding of the clinical engineering and medical equipment maintenance field is much, much better now than when you started this course. So well done for putting in all the work and for staying the course until now. We're almost done. And so for today, we have the assessment. And this assessment is not a difficult assessment. There are about 35 questions, mostly from patient monitoring. And of course, patient monitoring is broad. It includes NIBP, patient monitors, ECG, and so on and so forth. So they are mostly true or false questions, true or false. And there are multiple choice questions. And then there are matching questions where you match one column to the other. And then there are few fill in the gap, quite short answer questions where you just need to fill in the gap. Those are quite few, but majority of the questions are true or false questions or multiple choice questions. So it's not a difficult assessment. We try to make it as easy as possible. In future, we're going to convert all the questions to be mostly Q&A and true or false questions, so that as soon as you finish the assessment, the system will mark it and you can get your marks immediately. But as is, because there are short answer questions and fill in the gap questions in the mix, and those will have to be graded manually. So you may not get your full grades once the assessment is done. Okay, so that's what we have for today. There are 35 questions, 60 points in all, which will be converted to 100% later on. You have 2 attempts to do the assessment. So you have 2 attempts, first attempt, and if you're not happy, you want to have another go, you can have a second attempt. And for each attempt, you have 3 hours in all. So the assessment was open from last night, and it will be closed by midnight today. You can start at 9, you can start immediately. You don't have to start now. You can start at 12 or 2 o'clock, whenever you're able to. But it will be open throughout the day today. But it's only available today, okay, until midnight. So try to do the assessment anytime during the day today. Each attempt, 3 hours. You have 2 attempts. We try to make it easy so everyone can pass. Okay. Okay, let me take you to where you will find the assessments before we check if there are any questions. So this is where you are if you go to content and you scroll down, down, down towards the end of the units. And there you will find assessments. There's the assessment here. So if I launch the assessment by clicking here or there, let's launch it. Then it should take us to, let's see, just wait for it to load. Okay, I'm waiting for it to load. Okay, now just click here. Yeah, there it is. So I just click. It takes me, the quiz restricted to specific users. That is true. I restricted to only 4 of you. So even from my side, except I come out of student mode and I go to lecturer mode, I cannot see it. It's restricted to just the 4 of you. So let me get out of student mode so I can show you. Okay, so I go this way. I go to content and I go to assessment. And then I click on assessment assessment. So there it is, final assessment. I click on that, I go to quiz, and it will pop out, and the quiz, there's the quiz, okay? So I can see it, you can see there are 35 questions in all. Okay, so if you have any concerns or questions before, during, or after, obviously not asking me what the quiz is about once you've started, because you have to answer the question. So if there are any concerns, please do let me know. Like if you have issues accessing the quiz, you can let me know and we can see how we can assist you with that. Okay, any questions for now regarding the quiz or the assessment?
So I have questions regarding just general things.
Okay.
Can I ask them now? It's with regards to like all the activities that we had to do and
Yes.
all the things. I just want to make sure. So we had the mural.
Yes.
We had. Can you just quickly tell me what is it? The mural.
There's Flipgrid.
Mm-hmm.
And there is
Feedback.
yeah, the feedback one where you do the video.
Okay.
Right.
Because with the mural one, I really struggle to use that thing.
Yes,
but,
I noticed that you struggled a bit and you keep requesting for access, which I have been granting. So
but it doesn't show on my side. I don't know why.
Okay. Okay, don't worry. I will. Yeah, since you
strange.
tried, you can't access it. It's fine. I will take note of that.
All right, thank you.
I'll take note. Okay, but go ahead. Which other one did you struggle with?
It was just that. It was just the mural. The others were all fine.
Okay. Okay. I haven't checked yet if the PowerPoint was submitted.
Okay.
Did you submit for the group?
Oh, you mean
The
the
PowerPoint.
the PowerPoint.
Yes. The
Oh,
assignment.
the Word document. Yeah,
Was it the Word format that's the assignment where you talk about first line, second line, and third line maintenance.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one was fine.
Okay.
No, that was done. I remember that.
Great. Okay. Anything else you struggled with?
There's nothing else. Just that mural that I was struggling with.
Okay. So from tomorrow, or maybe even from this weekend, I will start going through all those assessments, assignments, and activities, and we will start marking and grading. So you will probably, at the end of the course, give us about 2 weeks to finish all the gradings and markings. And then it should take up to 5 weeks after the course to get your certificates, because the certificate is printed by TUT. And usually they do them in batches along with the certificates of other students in the university. So we don't print ourselves. They print in TUT and each one has got a unique code. So that's why it takes a bit of time, because it's done centrally by TUT. But all of that information we will give you when we come on Monday for the final daily, not on Monday. Monday is a public holiday. On Tuesday for the final daily briefing. Okay, so we'll tell you what next after the course, right? So for now, are there any questions regarding the assessments, the tests, regarding previous activities? Is there anything anyone struggled with for which you need assistance? So we can address those right now. And for you, Jacques, thank you for submitting Jacques struggled a bit submitting his video online, so he did it on WhatsApp and sent it through, which is okay as well. Joseph, everything okay from your side? Is there anything you struggled with? Okay, something Joseph did not submit. Let me quickly see. He didn't submit his ethics. Oh, Joseph, that one is passed already. And that's a very, very important activity. And that one is closed now because that was the very first activity. And we also gave an extension at the end of the first week. So that's quite a pity. Okay. And for you, Jacques, is there anything else you struggled with?
No, me, I'm fine. I don't have a problem, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Glad to hear that. Great.
So the ethics one is that one that was already marked, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now just checking.
Yeah. Okay, so our next and final daily briefing and closing will be on Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. Please try to be available Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock because the people from TIES will be joining us as well for the closing. And then we might get the feedback from you verbal evaluation regarding how the whole experience of the course was for you and things that we can improve on our side. Obviously, we'll go through the written survey you've done to see how we can improve. But if there are pointers regarding how to improve the course in future, especially during the verbal evaluation session, we will appreciate that as well on Tuesday morning. But hopefully I can bring on the guys from TIES on Tuesday morning for the closing, and then we'll tell you what next when we meet on Tuesday. Okay. So that's it from my side. Any final question or comment from anyone before we close?
I think so.
Okay, Sibusiso did indicate that he couldn't make it today because he wasn't feeling too well, but I hope he's able to do his assessment because he has until midnight today to complete it. Okay, so good luck with the assessment, and I hope you all do very well with it. I'll see you all again on Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you.